Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So today the blockchain game we're playing is Axie Infinity. So Axie Infinity is a game that's been getting quite a lot of interest. I've not got around to playing it yet, and has been a good reason for that. The reason, like many blockchain games, is you have to actually spend money to actually kind of work out how it plays. Not work out how it plays, but actually to play it. So I finally got around to kind of sorting that out now. In the meantime, actually, it's kind of interesting. So this is the Axie Infinity homepage. It is a browser-based game. It is very much based around a kind of an evolution of CryptoKitties. So it's an Ethereum-based distributed app, a DApp, with collectible items, but also has a bit more gameplay. So obviously, CryptoKitties itself doesn't have any gameplay apart from the breeding aspect of it. The Axie Infinity is actually was kind of created by people who are really big fans of CryptoKitties. So here we go. Here we can just kind of see what's going on. So these are the Axies. They're these funny little kind of creatures, different looks, attributes. I mean, it has this kind of cool art style. There's different classes. They have different parts, so we can see here. I mean, typical kind of thing we would see in pretty much any game, free-to-play game now. We would have common, rare, ultra rare, and legendary parts. You have this idea. There's a terrarium, a 6x6 area, which power up different sorts of Axies. Each Axie has stats and attacks and all this kind of. Looking at some of the deeper stuff. Now there's this kind of stuff on the website, so it kind of shows you. I mean, just animated the attack, so we can see, you know, it's more than CryptoKitties. It's not a beat 'em up. You know, there's only so much animation you can do with these things. And the main thing about it is battles, so 3x3 battles. Okay, so we're getting some idea about this in terms of the game intro. So there is this nice thing now you can do if you go to the website. This is kind of when the game first went live, you couldn't do this. There's this try it for free option. You're not really trying it for free, but you're getting some gameplay, so you can see. I mean, I won't go through all this, but here's this character, and she kind of explains what's going on here. So we can see here the ability queue. Each Axie has 4 abilities corresponding to the body parts: tail, mouth, back, and horn. So there's 4 different ones there. And the first one in the queue is the attack, blah blah blah. So that's kind of nice that you can kind of get an idea about kind of messing around a little bit with the game without actually buying some. But you know, you don't at that point you don't actually own them. So there's still this case, as with most blockchain games, to get involved in the game, you have to actually go and buy some stuff. So we can go here, we can see here. So I haven't got any Axies. Of course I haven't, because I haven't bought any yet. So let's go to the marketplace. So this is kind of, you know, something people will have experienced with CryptoKitties. You go to a marketplace where you go and buy these items. So the problem I always have with this kind of stuff is I have no idea which ones are cool and which ones aren't cool, apart from price. So you can see here I'm filtering through the lowest price. So this is the price in Ether. So obviously Ether is... The dollar value of Ether goes up and down a lot. It's been going down a lot recently, gone up a little bit now. It's probably about, what are we now, about $100. Let's do the maths. So so these ones are about, this cheapest one is about $2. The most expensive one here for sale, let's have a look. Well, that's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, some expensive ones. if you want to spend $10,000. Yeah. Okay. So stick with the lowest price. Obviously, this being a blockchain game, I could go and have a look at some other marketplaces. So OpenSea is another secondary marketplace. You can see here these actually are the same price. That's actually the same Axie, isn't it? Is that right? Let's see. I don't get any more detail about him. It looks like the same Axie to me. Yeah, and it's the same price, so probably the same one. I can't see if we go here. Yeah, so it's the same one. So this is the nice thing about the blockchain. We can actually see here. We can see the number. That's the same one. So yeah. So I could buy it on the marketplace of the game, or I could buy it on OpenSea. Doesn't make any odds. They're both using MetaMask. And actually, you can see it's actually the same lineup, isn't it? So it kind of integrated the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same ones there. Right, so I'm going to get buying. See, it's always the kind of problem with these games, because I have no idea which is the best ones to buy. You can kind of buy the cheapest ones, but the cheapest ones clearly are not going to be very good in terms of being starting you off on a high level. But equally, they're the cheapest ones, so you don't necessarily want to buy expensive ones because you don't know how much you're going to play the game. Maybe we can go for something a little bit better. So what's this is? So this one's here. We're getting on to kind of $3. The other thing is it good? I don't really know at this point. I'm on OpenSea. Is it good for me to be buying a mixture of kind of elements, or should I be buying kind of a whole bunch of the same elements? I mean, this terrarium thing, I don't really understand now, because you have one terrarium good for raising certain types. So should I buy 3 of the same to kind of raise them up? I don't know any of this kind of stuff. Now, granted, if I was playing like a normal game, if I was playing a free-to-play game, it wouldn't matter, because in a free-to-play game, I'd just stop playing the game, and then when I decided to spend, I would kind of spend the money when I understood what was going on a bit more. If this was a kind of a paid game, I'd pay, I don't know, $10, and I would have paid up front, so I would have probably then go in and spend time kind of working out what's going on. So there's no right or wrong way, but this is, you almost, I think, when you're onboarding people to this kind of game, you almost want to go, right, spend $5 or whatever the ether price is, 0.5 ether, and you get basically a bundle of the characters that will kind of work well together. You're not going to regret buying the cheapest ones. You're going to get stuff that it has some sort of I guess symbiotic, synergenic kind of elements to it. Because I don't really know what I'm doing here, as is probably made pretty clear. Let's have a look at the next page, see what's going on. Oh, that's not the next page. What's going on there? That was page 2. Okay. So I'm just going to choose some to buy. So you can see these ones got experience. Those ones doesn't. That's a little one. I don't know. See, what are these ones? What are these little ones suddenly turn up for? Absolutely no idea. I don't know what this experience means. Okay, so let's buy. Going to buy 3 because that's kind of what you need for the battles, I think. So there he is. Yeah. What body parts has he got? So we can see here, different body parts, are they? 6 different body parts. His parents. Okay, so there's that breeding thing. Buy now. So buying now. Standard kind of Ethereum smart contract transaction. So MetaMask. So it's actually so that's the price it's going to be. Bit of gas if it goes through. Okay, confirm. Let's see if that one goes through. So submitted. Okay. So I've attempted to buy that. Typical blockchain thing. Now we have to hang around and wait. Now, that one's gone through. So there we go. Just saw that one go through. So let's see if it's showing up. Not yet. Let's see what MetaMask is doing. So is this thing confirmed or not? I don't understand that. Yeah, let's look at MetaMask properly. Okay, it seems like it has gone through. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully at some point it will turn up. Well, keep going. Okay, so that's our first one. what's in the mating club? So the mating club is obviously I can breed one, I suppose, but my one's not come through yet. So obviously, so it's about the same price, isn't it? Let's buy another one. So like look at that one. So a bit cheaper. Okay. And said we can do 3, don't we? So let's do one more. Actually, how much more have I got left? So that one's pending. Should I go for? Oh, that's open sea. What on earth's that one? Yeah, really odd looking. It looks a bit sad. Let's go for that one. So, second one's gone through. So, there we go. A bit more expensive. Okay. So 2 gone through. Now, are they showing up yet? So transactions. So they should be there. Let's see. There we go. 1 through. Now the next thing is, what do I do with them? What do I do with them? Battle lobby. Okay. So I can do battling. Battle for experience points and glory. Oh, that's the wrong one. So let's see if I can create a new team. Pick on a blue slot. See, so this is where I place them. I have no idea where I would place them. I have no idea if there's any kind of strategic significance in doing this. So we've got that one. Let's drop him in. Name my awesome team. Well, obviously it's going to be called the A. Oh, come on, the A team. Goes without saying. Must be 3. Okay. Well, I've bought 3. Let's see if the other ones have come through. No. Have they gone through? That one's still pending, but this one should be there. Transaction still in progress. Okay, we'll just wait at this point until those 2 come through. And then we can make a team. Okay, and we're back, and via the wonders of the Ethereum blockchain, everything is now here. So there we go. There's the 3 Axies that I bought, and we can now go in and see if we can do a battle. Okay, so we're going to go and create our team like we did before. Again, still no idea where I'm placing them. Obviously, in kind of a RPG, you place your ranged characters at the back and your tanks at the front. Don't really know what got HP, so maybe I'll. I have no idea. Literally no idea. I guess I'm going to place the one with the most HP at the front, because that seemed to be like a tank kind of scenario, wouldn't it? So I'll place these 2 at the back. I'm sure online there will be lots of forum articles and such telling me how to do this properly. But anyway, often the thing is when you play a game, you don't go through and read all the things you could read on the internet about doing it. Just go and do it. I mean, who reads manuals anymore? These games should be quite obvious, at least not necessarily that you win all the time, but obvious if you don't win, kind of where you're going wrong. Okay, so there's my team ready for action. So there's the A team, and click to activate Bean's blessing and get 20% boost. Don't know what that means, but I'll definitely click on it. Okay, 24 hours. Going to go through a MetaMask transaction. 3 cents on the gas. Yeah, okay. So, send to the arena, edit team, practice match. Well, let's do a practice match first, given that I haven't got not a clue what I'm doing. So, fight. No idea what I'm doing. Submitting. Match submitted successfully. So, obviously, this kind of thing is... I probably can go and actually order these in the right order, but I haven't done that. So basically, it's just been a result. It's worked out. That other team looks a bit stronger than me from these stats, but let's go and have a look at the result. So not the most interesting graphics in the entire world. So you can see here that I'm doing an attack and he does his defense. So it's to that degree a rock, paper, scissors kind of scenario going on here. So I guess that's where, if you get into this kind of stuff, the placement will be. Maybe I could make it go... Oh, what's that guy there? Maybe I can make it go a bit faster. No, I can't. Oh. I can pause it, that makes it go slower. Okay. Oh, I don't want the volume. Okay. No volume. So, oh, that's his ghost, is it? I've killed one of them. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like I'm actually, ooh, nasty. Looks like I'm actually winning. Because that's what you kind of expect. If it's the first time you do a practice match, you want to feel like you're winning. Oh, he's gone green. That can't be good. Come on, come on. I can see his health there. Oh, he's on the way out. He's on fire. That can't be good either. Oh. Yes, and he's got no health. Why is he still alive then? Victory! Well done, our chaps. Summary. Okay, I mean that's a lot of stats there. I don't understand. So, okay, didn't really help me very much. There's only one thing to do. Oh, I can edit team, but it's not going to help me very much. Let's send them to the arena. Remember, I have activated it, but the blockchain is still waiting for me. No, it'll come through. Let's just send it anyway. It doesn't matter. I can fight 3 battles per 12 hours. Okay, I don't know why that's the case. It's kind of like a hard energy system. Is anything happening? So that's my match history there. Oh, this other one here beneath is when that was me playing the demo, I think. That's the only thing I can think of there, because that was I didn't have a team then. That's not gone through, is it? Let's send them to the arena. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't really know what's happening. I didn't go through here. Contract interaction. Was that just what's gone through? This. What's tutorial do while we're waiting? Oh, that's the thing I played before. No, I don't want that one. No, I've done that. Oh, we can see. So there is something going on here, because we can see their stats are changing. Oh, that's odd, then. That when we do a practice match, we can see... I mean, as I say, graphically you can't really see what's going on, but it's odd that basically this match is happening, and the only thing you see graphically is their health going down. You don't really see, obviously when it happens, by the time it happens I can watch the replay. Okay. So I can't tell if I'm doing well, but one chap's about to die. So we'll wait for that to happen. I think I think we see with Axie Infinity, which we have to say is a game that's nowhere near complete yet. So it's just really the only gameplay you have is the breeding and the battles. The other elements are not really live yet. But we see kind of in these kind of games that the problem blockchain games have, that I had to spend whatever it was, $10, kind of blind, just doing that in order to just experience really how the game worked. That's not very good. In terms of how the blockchain works, that's just how the blockchain works. Obviously, I guess if you're working on something like EOS or Tron or something on a side chain, it would happen quicker. But hanging around for stuff isn't great either. I think probably when Axie Infinity is more complete, when you have the kind of the terrarium stuff there and the nurturing and the breeding, you have a you kind of, and if you have a lot of Axies, you can send them off into battle. While that's happening, you're doing something else. I don't know, in the Axie lab or something, or there's other things you do, like you would do in, say, an idle game or a free-to-play mobile game. You'd kind of do something and then set it going and then come back in half an hour and see what's kind of happened. So I don't think it's bad from that point of view, but I think it's quite, the flow is not probably where it needs to be. And I think the other big thing big issue with dApps in terms of user experience is, basically the whole thing's just running in a kind of a web page, so that just limits what you can do. Kind of graphically, in many respects, obviously blockchain games are very light when it comes to the game element. I don't know if it's not changing anymore, is it? I don't really know if we did actually send him to the arena or not. So considering I spent $10, if I wasn't someone who was interested in blockchain games and wanted to kind of play Axie Infinity, because people have been kind of quite excited about it, I potentially wouldn't be too happy about it. I guess. There's other things you can look at. So the encyclopedia, I can I don't know what I can do in the encyclopedia. Let's see where I can. I have no idea what these things are. They're the little eggs you can get, aren't they? So there is this Axie lab, but it's currently unavailable. So you can spend, that's starting to get a bit more expensive. That's like $30 to adopt an Axie pod. I don't quite know what an Axie pod gets you. Let's have a look. I don't know what that means. So obviously this is giving you drop. It's giving you, it's like saying it's a pod. I guess it's saying like a loot box, and these are the chances of getting certain types and certain classes. I don't know. These prices will decline by 0.1% per minute. The lowest price is $32. When someone purchases an Axie, the price for the next Axie will increase 7%. So that seems to be the price of the pod, I guess. The price will basically decline until it gets to the equivalent of $32, whatever that is in Ether. But if I purchase something, the price for the next one, okay, yeah, so it basically just so yeah. So it's basically encouraging you, if you want to buy one, buy it now, because if you wait around, it will probably be more expensive. But it's not working anyway. So does it say here if I'm in a battle? I've activated Bean's Blessing. Yeah, I have, but don't seem to be in the battle. If I edit team. Oh, this is the level. So okay, right. So this is. What does that mean? 3 of 3 battles ready. 0 of 3 battles ready. 2. I can. Yeah, this is where I can move stuff up and down, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so this is where I can do a bit of manually mixing stuff around. Okay, that makes sense. But I wonder then if I can't... so because I've bought this one, he may have done his battles. He may have done his battles for the day, mightn't he? So maybe that's what this is saying. Well, that's not what that's saying. But maybe he can't. They can't. I can't send them to battles. That's why it's telling me this. Axies can only fight 3 battles per 12 hours, and that one has fought his 3 battles in the 12 hours. So again, that's bad user experience. If that's the case, I need to know that. Okay, well, I guess that leaves us with this video. So yeah, blockchain games, not where they need to be, is my general conclusion, having played quite a few of them this year. User experience is key, and there's just a lot of things that you're doing in terms of the blockchain that need to be explained, and then weird things like this, maybe part of the smart contract, or maybe part of how they've set up the game to say you can't do more than 3 every 12 hours. But then if they're not signaling, you know, if I'm saying send it to the arena, it should be saying you can't send them to the arena. You're gonna have to wait 12 hours or however long it's going to be, because it's not very good signaling. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that. Just means we can come back and do another video at some point when I can actually get my Axies into an arena. So I think definitely this will be a game now I spent $10 on. I'm going to be playing it for a bit and seeing how I get on, and seeing how if I can progress to any degree. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So Blockchain Gaming World is just about blockchain games. That's all we do. Just play them and see kind of how far we get. So please do subscribe if you're interested in that at all. But thanks for watching this one, and hope to see you again soon.